Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about why I think AMD is a really strong buy coming into its earnings season on April 28th. Now, if we look at the 1 week chart here, we can see that AMD was largely affected by the oil crisis that happened about 2 or 3 days ago, but has steadily recovered since then. And if we look at other stocks such as Apple and the such, they have not recovered as strongly as AMD. You can see that when the crash happened, they were worth around $52, and people are really pricing in a strong move upwards as today it grew almost $2 to $3 at once, which is actually a very strong move for the very up and down market that we had today. Now, additionally, if we take a look at the 3 month chart, we can see that AMD was costing around $60 before this crash. Now, after the crash, it was worth around $35, $36. However, it was very quick to recover to its old price. We can see that it has already come back to that before Corona price and is probably going to go higher than that in the very soon future. Additionally, during earnings, a lot of companies tend to go to a higher price than they are really worth because of the fact that people are getting ready to buy for earnings and they want to get in before anybody else does. So how can you make money with AMD? And especially by trading options, what I did here today was last night I bought a credit put spread on AMD and I basically sold the $50 put and I purchased the $52 put to cover my losses. And essentially, what that means when you sell a put is that you think that the stock is going to continue to trend upwards. And we can see that that's exactly what happened with AMD today. I bought this yesterday when the stock was right after the crash of the oil, and just today, I was able to earn over $30. Even though I closed early, I did purchase that again on my Tastyworks account because I don't handle everything through Robinhood. But as you can see here, I was able to make a very substantial profit on those shares. And additionally, I was talking about this in my last video, but my American Airlines shares that I also did a credit put on because I figured they were going to trend upwards or at least not break the $10 level. Well, they did not break the $10 level, and I ended up buying a second contract of it, and right now I'm up $5. And from what I can tell from options, or what I know, is that options tend to lose half their value when they're 1 week out every day. So this contract will be worth around 15, $14 tomorrow morning. And if the price trends upwards throughout the day, or at the very least stays at where it is right now at these current levels, we can probably expect this contract to gain its full value of $21 by Friday morning. Or if I see a lot of risk with the contract, I will most likely sell out of it early and avoid those losses if I can. However, at the moment we are up very substantially and I'm glad to see that the contract is going well. So what would I recommend exactly for AMD? Well, at the moment, we can see that they trended very much upwards today. So what this means is that the call options will be at a substantially higher price than some may say they're worth. So at that point, your best option would be, instead of selling a put, you want to sell a very out of the money call option. So these are the ones for April 24th, which is in 2 days. So if you're looking for a large return, you wouldn't want to bet on those. However, if you come here to the May 1st ones that are a week and 2 days out, we can see that selling the $61 call, which is a level that AMD has never hit before, would probably be a good option. Selling this one and buying this one, that the one right above it, to cover your losses, we can see that if the stock does come up to around $62, this will actually be a very strong buy, and I will probably end up buying this contract later tomorrow in the morning or in the afternoon when I'm sure that AMD will not hit these levels, because as it has been trending lately, is actually a very strong buy. So what does this call credit spread mean for the stock? So what this means is that I sold this $62 call, so I think that the stock will remain under this price and will not go above $62 before May the 1st, which is when the contract is set to expire. However, I also buy the $65 one, so this one I sold, this one I bought to cover my losses, because as you can see here, if I don't buy this one, I have a loss of around $124 possible. Whereas if I do buy this one, my loss is only limited to $57, which is coincidentally also the same price that I can earn for this contract. And most likely, if the price does trend above $62, this contract will gain more value and cover my losses even more, which is potentially better for me in the long run. Although I do really think that AMD won't be able to break the $62 level by next Friday. Even if it does get close, I can sell out of the contract right away and make my profits as soon as I need to. As you can see, this contract gained over $43 today because of the strong price action. So a lot of people are very bullish on the stock, but they don't think that it could go up to the $65 level, or else the $65 level contract would also be going up at an exponential rate, such as the $62 one. So the stock is essentially pricing in a $62 a price all the way to $62. So yeah, good luck trading, and I hope you guys can make money like I have been making lately. It's a good market, and especially with the bull run. Thank you guys.